Tigers, the majestic rulers of the jungle, are renowned for their striking orange coats and bold black stripes. Yet, few people realize that these magnificent predators experience the world in a very different palette than humans do. Tigers are partially colorblind, with a particular inability to distinguish red from green. This unique aspect of their vision shapes not only how they see their environment, but also how they hunt and survive in the wild. In humans, color vision is based on 3 types of cone cells in the retina, each sensitive to different wavelengths of light: red, green, and blue. This trichromatic vision allows us to perceive a wide range of colors and subtle differences in shade. Tigers, like many other mammals, possess only 2 types of cone cells, typically sensitive to blue and green wavelengths. The absence of the third, red-sensitive cone means that reds and greens appear almost indistinguishable, blending together into a similar hue. To a tiger, the vibrant red berries on a bush or the lush green canopy of the jungle look remarkably similar. Variations of yellowish or muted gray tones rather than distinct, vivid colors. At first glance, this might seem like a disadvantage, especially for an apex predator that relies so heavily on stealth and surprise. But nature, as always, finds a way to balance the scales. The tiger's inability to distinguish red from green actually enhances its ability to blend into its environment. To the typical prey species, such as deer or wild boar, which are also partially colorblind, the tiger's orange coat doesn't stand out against the background of dry grasses and forest undergrowth. Instead, the tiger appears as a series of light and dark patterns, breaking up its outline and making it less noticeable. This natural camouflage is crucial to the tiger's hunting success. With color cues muted, tigers rely on other senses and strategies when stalking their prey. Motion detection becomes paramount. The eyes of a tiger are highly sensitive to movement, allowing them to pick out even the slightest rustle in the grass or flicker of a tail. In the twilight hours, when many prey animals are active, the tiger's keen night vision gives it a significant advantage. The reflective layer behind the retina, called the tapetum lucidum, amplifies available light, making it easier for the tiger to spot moving shapes even in near darkness. Sound and smell also play important roles in the tiger's sensory world. The rustling of leaves, the snap of a twig, and subtle shifts in the wind all provide valuable information. A tiger can interpret these cues to locate potential prey, gauge distance, and plan its approach. This multisensory perception compensates for any limitations in color vision, making the tiger a formidable hunter. Understanding the color blindness of tigers also challenges some of our assumptions about the natural world. For instance, we might wonder why evolution favored an orange coat for an animal living in green forests. The answer lies in the differences between human and animal vision. What seems conspicuous to us is, in fact, well camouflaged to the tiger's prey and to the tiger itself. This adaptation is not unique to tigers. Many predators and prey animals in the wild share similar color vision, optimized for detecting motion and contrast rather than the full spectrum of colors. For them, survival depends less on the ability to appreciate the beauty of a sunset and more on the capability to perceive the slightest change in their surroundings. In the end, the world through a tiger's eyes is a place of subtle contrasts, shifting shadows, and constant motion. Their partial colorblindness is not a flaw, but a finely tuned adaptation that has helped them thrive for thousands of years. It is a reminder that every creature's perception is shaped by its needs, its environment, and the endless dance of evolution.